And it's in. The magical touch. The crowd erupts. The legend does it again. Reyes isn't just playing pool, he's rewriting history. Just months ago, he conquered Tokyo, and now he dominates the World Pool League. The vision, the control, the genius. Unmatched. This isn't just a victory, it's a masterpiece. Efren Reyes, the undisputed king of the table. Impossible angles, perfection in motion. Davis strikes back. What a response. Locked down, unbelievable touch. Game, set, Reyes. The ultimate prize awaits. Only one legend will claim it. Pure pool brilliance. Reyes versus Davis. Let's go! Welcome to World Pool League 2002 Final.
Game 1. Efren Reyes to break.
And we're off. Efren Reyes fires the break, but nothing drops. That means Steve Davis gets first blood at the table. A smooth start for Davis as he sinks the yellow into the side, but he's hooked. The pink ball has locked him out, leaving him in serious trouble. He tries to kick into the blue, but no contact. That's a foul, ball in hand for Efren, and we all know what that means. Trouble for Davis. Reyes wastes no time, blue into the side, clean as ever. Now, watch this. Genius cue control. He's not just potting balls, he's orchestrating a masterpiece. Textbook precision. The cue ball dances exactly where he wants it, now setting up for the next shot. Silky smooth. Every shot, every angle, absolute perfection. And here's the real test. The green, a nightmare for most, but just another puzzle for the magician. Boom! Right in the pocket. He's weaving magic on the table. Brown down. Cue ball frozen in time, ready for the final act. For the rack, the first lead, and it's in. Reyes takes the first game in flawless fashion. What a start. A masterclass in cue control, precision, and shot making. And trust me, this is just the beginning.
Game 2. Steve Davis to break.
Oh, and what a break from Davis. A powerhouse shot, and two balls drop. The table is wide open. First, a deadly long yellow into the corner, smooth as silk. Davis isn't just playing, he's dominating. Now the red, pocketed with pinpoint accuracy. 6-time world snooker champion. And you can see why. His cue ball control is pure artistry. No trouble at all. He rolls in the orange. Already thinking 3 shots ahead. A true master at work. Snooker greats adapt fast, and Davis is proving why he's one of the best to ever hold a cue. Flawless shot making. This is world-class cue sports at its finest. A true master at work for the game, and it's in. Davis runs the rack to perfection and levels the match, 1-1. We jump ahead to the most intense part of the match. Efren Reyes leads 4-2, and for Steve Davis, it's do or die.
Game 7. Efren Reyes to break.
Oh my goodness, 4 balls gone. The magician just made half the rack disappear. Only 5 remain. He takes on the bank. Not what he wanted, but he's left Davis a puzzle. Smart shot from Davis. But did he leave Efren enough? Steve Davis stretching himself out of his chair. No way! That ball is teasing the pocket. How does it stay out? Efren Reyes scratches his head in disbelief. How on earth did he miss that? And here comes Davis, calm, composed and clinical. No mercy this time. Davis drops the blue with confidence. He drills the red into the pocket with absolute precision. Precision, control, perfection. The cue ball lands exactly where he needs it. Pink down. Davis is on fire. Now onto the green. A crucial shot under immense pressure. This is where champions are made. Under the lights, under pressure. And Davis delivers. The green drops, and with it, so does the tension, buried without a doubt. And there it is. Davis delivers when it matters most. A flawless finish under pressure. And just like that, he's back in it. Steve Davis refuses to go down without a fight. The tension is rising. This match is far from over.
Steve Davis to break.
Steve Davis steps up, measured and precise. A clean, solid break. The balls explode across the table, but nothing drops. A long, tricky yellow to the corner. Reyes lines it up, smooth as silk, and there it goes. But watch the cue ball. It doesn't just stop. It settles into perfect position, like it was guided by an invisible hand. That is absolute cue ball command. Reyes plays not with instinct alone, but with vision, seeing patterns where others see problems. Another masterpiece. A slight pause. Reyes steps up, casual yet exact. His cue doesn't strike, it paints. His game isn't just played, it's composed. Every shot a note in a symphony of perfection. Now the green, deep screw. Watch this! The cue ball explodes back off and lands on a dime for the brown. That isn't just control, that's cue ball hypnosis. The brown sinks, then the black. And just like that, one stroke away from stretching his lead. Smooth follow through, and it's gone. The 9-ball vanishes. Efren Reyes extends his lead. 5-3 in this race to 9. A masterclass in precision, control and shot-making brilliance. He's pulling away, and Steve Davis, well, now he needs to pull his socks up. The deficit is 2, and against a man like Reyes, that gap can turn into a mountain if he doesn't strike back. Fast!
Game 9, Efren Reyes to break.
He leans in, cue poised like an artist about to strike his first brushstroke. A sharp, thunderous crack. The balls scatter, ricocheting across the table. One down, but the table remains open. Reyes surveys his options, but soon, a rare mistake, a misjudged angle, and suddenly, Steve Davis has a golden chance to capitalize. And here we go! Steve Davis steps in with an opportunity that could change the momentum of this match. Reyes leads 5-3, but if Davis converts here, he cuts the gap to just 1 frame. And what a position he's in now, standing over an unmissable red, hanging right at the edge of the pocket. The cue ball is in prime position. This is the kind of setup you dream of when chasing the match. He lines it up, cueing with that smooth, deliberate precision he's famous for. A gentle stroke, and the red drops. And that's the door kicked wide open. The cue ball rolls perfectly into shape, and now Davis is just a couple of shots away from sealing this frame. Now it's just textbook. A crisp shot on the next ball, effortless positioning. The crowd leans in, sensing the shift in momentum. One more stroke, and Davis will slash the lead to just 1. He steadies himself, no doubt in his eyes. Cue through, and it's there. The 9 ball is gone. Steve Davis takes the frame in clinical fashion, and just like that, the gap is down to 1. 5 factorial, game on.
Game 10, Steve Davis to break.
And crack. The balls scatter beautifully. 2 drop. A clean, commanding start. But here's the problem. Oh, now this is tricky. Davis has found himself short on the blue. He wanted a better angle, but this is awkward. What does he do here? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is safety at its finest. Davis leaves Efren Reyes in a terrible position. This is locked up tight. Reyes steps up, eyes narrowing, calculating a path only he can see. The crowd buzzes. What's he thinking? Stop it, Efren! Just stop it! That is magic. That might be the shot of the match. And here's the replay. Watch this wizardry. He bends the cue ball like he's casting a spell, flicks the blue just enough, and the 2-8 combo is pure perfection. 1 touch, 1 bounce, and both balls disappear. That is next level cue sports. But hold on, he's not done yet. Reyes lines up for the pink. The crowd still buzzing from that last shot. He steadies himself, cue back, stroke through, and he misses. Holy moly, he's missed it. Who saw that coming? The magician blinks. An open table. And just like that, Davis is back in control. The table is his for the taking. What a sensational frame. What a battle. Come on now. What do we think, folks? Does Davis clean this up? Or could there be an unthinkable twist in the tale? Let us know, because this is a massive moment in the match. Steve, cool and composed, takes his time. And let's talk about Davis for a second. When he gets going, it's like watching a machine programmed for absolute precision. No hesitation, no unnecessary risk. Just cold, ruthless finishing. This is why Davis has been at the very top of the game for so long. Give him a chance like that and he'll make you pay. He doesn't just take frames, he snatches them. So now the question is, has Davis found his rhythm? Reyes has led this whole way, but suddenly he can feel the pressure creeping in. Could we be on the verge of a momentum shift? The next frame is huge. Stay locked in, because this match is boiling to a thriller.
Game 11, Efren Reyes to break.
It's all level at 5-5, and this is turning into an absolute thriller. Efren Reyes, the magician, steps up for the break. A deep, measured stroke, and down goes the brown ball. The table is wide open, and Reyes is ready to weave his magic. Yellow into the corner pocket. Flawless touch. Red follows suit. Absolute precision. Pink is next. Silky smooth. A crisp orange. He's in total control. Steve Davis, sitting in his chair, watches intently, knowing Reyes is in full flow. Now comes the masterclass in stun shots. A controlled stun on the green. Perfect cue ball placement. Another precise stun on the black. Deadly accuracy. A final stun on the 9 ball. Unreal shot making. 4 consecutive stun shots to stun Steve Davis. Efren Reyes now leads 6-5 in this race to 9. With a 6-5 lead, Efren Reyes steps into the next frame, but trouble finds him early. Hooked behind the pink, most players would struggle to see a way out, but not Efren. He spots an impossible bank shot, something only his eyes could see. He lines up, takes a deep breath, and fires. The blue cannons into the black. The black clips the brown. The brown drops. What a shot! But just as luck giveth, it taketh away. The cue ball glues itself to the blue. No position, no attack. Efren plays safe. Now it's Steve Davis's turn. The Brit executes a clever escape, forcing Efren into a risky long shot on the blue. He takes his chance, but misses. Steve steps in, seizing the moment. Flawless blue, down it goes. Pink follows into the same pocket, smooth as silk. A precise orange. He screws back perfectly to the green. Now, the moment of truth. Steve eyes a long cushion shot on the brown. He goes for it and sinks it. But oh no, a kiss on the black sends it into an awkward position. Still composed, he lines up a bank shot on the black. So close. But no worries, the black lands safe. Now, it's Efren Reyes back at the table. The crowd holds its breath. He eyes the black, calm, confident. He strokes it with pure Efren magic and doubles it into the corner pocket. Perfection, jaw-dropping precision, a moment of pure genius. The cue ball rolls effortlessly into position. The 9 ball remains. One more shot, Efren lines it up, pulls the trigger, and clinches another game. The lead grows, 7-5. Just 2 more for the title. The momentum is swinging, and Steve Davis is feeling the pressure. The magician is weaving his spell, and victory is inching closer.
Game 14, Steve Davis to break.
With Efren Reyes leading 8-5 in a race to 9, Steve Davis knows it's do or die. He breaks with power and balls scatter, but bad luck strikes. The blue ball lands horribly. His title hopes take a hit, but he stays clever, playing a smart push shot. Efren steps up, nudges the blue, and brilliant, hooks Davis again. Davis, under pressure, swirls his cue and somehow lands the cue ball in a genius position, trapping Efren with a nightmare escape. But Reyes? He just smiles. He plays a 2-cushion escape, and when the cue ball clips the blue, he makes a funny face. The crowd loves it, but guess what? Davis is hooked again. This time, though, Davis falters, his safety attempt fails, and Efren gets a golden opportunity. The table is open. It's title time. Blue, effortless pot, perfect cue control. Pink, a soft stroke, and down it goes. Orange, a smooth glide, flawless positioning. Green, he's in full command, stunning touch. Brown, another confident stroke, no mistakes. Black, just pure class. He's writing history. The championship shot. The cue glides through. Contact. The 9-ball rolls. Gently. Straight into the pocket. He's done it. Efren Reyes wins the 2002 World League Pool Final. The Magician. Reyes lifts the 2002 World League Pool Trophy. The crowd erupts. The Magician has done it again. A masterclass of genius, skill, and composure. He raises his cue, a smile on his face, as history is made once again.